Hello, my friends, beautiful souls. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So instead of canceling today's live stream, I decided to bring you into the experience with me. So we, as you know, are building out this chalet. There's a lot of things that are on the go right now, including our beloved plumbers who are here trying to get us some water and some tub functionality. So it's been a long go, but they actually arrived just before I was going to go live with you today, and we're just rolling with it because we've got a lot of stuff that I do want to share. If you caught yesterday's live, there was a pretty exciting announcement about what I'm calling the 12 days of Christ Mass activations, and so we're going to be having a lot of fun in December. And I want to share a little bit about that, but also talk briefly just about what's happening right now with the energies. We're going to keep this call shorter because there is a lot going on, including Theo, as you guys know, most likely, our puppy, who is, he's found somebody's coffee cup. Oh my God. He's in the other room. So I'm going to have to manage a few things. So we'll just keep going with our live, but know that it's going to be a bit shorter. And if you didn't catch it already, do take a look at yesterday's live because I covered a whole lot about the energies at play, and you're going to want to definitely watch that first. And we also did talk about the event that's taking place starting on the 12th, which is like tomorrow, and how quickly this came to be. So the inspiration really hit. I'll talk about that first in case you're only able to catch a bit of this. I really want to make sure that anybody who wants to participate with us on this is able to. And I'll have all the links that you can find out more information, register for it in the description, so not to worry. And if you are already in our community, you'll be getting updated. If you want to get on the list for this, the email list where you're going to get updates and get the registration link more officially, please send me an email to iamfindingeden@gmail.com. That's iamfindingeden@gmail.com, and you'll just get everything there. So drop me a line there. Just say 1212, I'm in, and I'll make sure that you get in, get full access to the event. It's completely free, and it's just going to be a whole lot of fun. All right, so just to briefly talk about the energies, I'm going to go back to that in a sec, but briefly talk about the energies because I'm getting the pull now, we'll drop that for now. We have been in a period where Mercury's been retrograde, and anytime Mercury is retrograde, it's a lot of inward thinking, inward reflecting. And so what comes with that is also often a feeling of kind of being in the void. Has anybody else felt that? I've definitely been feeling that. Like there's a bit of a time lapse kind of happening, time feeling like it's expanded yet moving extremely quickly at the same time. That's definitely been part of our experience, especially the last few days, as we are nearing this 12/12 portal, the very first one of December, which is happening on the 12th of December, which is Thursday. Now, in addition to that, as we go through these next few days, once this portal is like officially open on the 12th, then we are going to be feeling the energies pretty intensely, and it's going to lead us straight into Sunday, the 15th, where there is a full moon. Now, won't go into the details about that. With full moons, there's definitely an intensification. There's a shining of the light on what needs to be brought to the surface. But in addition to that, that's also when Mercury's retrograde will end. It's going to start going direct, which means no more of this slow-moving, introspective energy. You're going to start to feel the momentum picking up, and then this faster-moving energy is going to start to come in that we're going to be feeling from the 15th onward. So it's a really interesting time. Anybody here been feeling like a little bit of a slowness, but you're feeling this mounting of energy building? I know some of you were reporting in our little chats together that, yeah, I feel like something is building. Even comments on the last video, like the energy's building, and it is. It is. So we're starting to feel that probably by tomorrow. You'll start to feel even more of this momentum picking up, and that's going to be partly influenced by what takes place on Sunday with the full moon, with Mercury going direct, and I believe there's Gemini's energy in there as well. So get ready for that. But until we get there, take advantage of this, what's left of this lull. If you haven't had the time and been feeling the call to just like go inward reflect on perhaps even the full year. It's not January yet, but there is definitely this desire in many of us to just slow down, take a few minutes, go to that cafe, have your tea, have your latte, and just think about, what do I want to create? What was pulling me, calling me, perhaps all year, maybe longer, and you find yourself perhaps not having made any progress on? Pull those things up. This is a great time to reflect on them. And if you're going to be participating in these 9 or 12 days of activations with us, then this will be great to bring with you into that event, because the things that you've been reflecting on, that you have been, what is my dog chewing on? Oh my God, guys, if I could turn my camera, I would show you. Okay, I think it's just a box of with some cardboard from the faucet that's being installed. Okay, we're just going to cross our fingers that that's what that is. But bring that stuff with you. Take the time to reflect on those things, the things that mean the most to you, the things that you really want to step into. Who do you want to be? What do you want to feel like as we step into this next year? We're going to play with a lot of that stuff, a lot of those themes and more, while preparing your physical vessel. We talked about that in yesterday's live stream, so watch it if you haven't. Preparing the physical vessel to be able to receive, be open to, and integrate the energies and the code that are available at this time, and that are going to be available through this really special window between the 12th and 21st of December. Okay? All right. The energy is going to start to pick up. It's going to be, I feel, most likely like a bit of a whirlwind. And it's kind of what we expect often, isn't it? At this time of year, as you approach the holidays, things start to move quickly. There's less time to really digest stuff, and you're just like making like quick decisions. Okay, we're doing this, and we're going here, and we're going there. And then we'll have another chance to rest. But we're going to be going through this ride, through this event together during this kind of like a roller coaster ride. So it's going to be really cool. So if you want more information on that, the best way to do it is definitely to send me an email. And the reason I say send me an email is because the pages and registration and things like that, it's all being put together kind of on the fly. The inspiration came in so strongly yesterday. I was sitting there in the kitchen getting ready to go out and run an errand, and my God, the energy was coming in. I could feel my entire body coming alive. And then shortly into that experience, these insights came through. And as I was in my car and heading out into town to do an errand, it just came in solid. Okay, 12/12 to 12/21. We're going to do an event, activations every single day, and it's going to be powerful. This is how we're going to really leverage this for the collective. So I went to town, came back, and just got busy putting a live stream together. And here we are. At the same time, while having some definite activity happening around at the cottage, at the chalet. So with that said, if you're in a position where you are ready and you're feeling like, yeah, okay, I would like to actually be able to do something, or you're maybe even just feeling like curious and called to do something, you know that there's something special about this time, join us. Most people are feeling like, okay, I don't really even know what this time is about, but I'm feeling like there's something, and I'm there for it. I'm curious. I'm open. What can I do? If that's you, feel free to join us for this one. It's going to be incredible. So we're going to basically meet I am finding Eden at gmail.com, and in there just put in the subject line I'm in, or 12/12 in, added to the list. I'm going to send the details out by email. You will technically be registered. I will add that to you. And if you have somebody that you want to do this with as a buddy, feel free to let them know. Give them my email address, ask them to do the same thing, and I will make sure that they're added. The more momentum, the more of a collective that we have together as we go through, even better. We're going to be creating a group avatar environment, which is like a group soul. And it's this master super consciousness environment that allows us to leverage first and foremost our own higher self. So the higher aspect of you, the fullness of all that you are, will be coming out to play with you, but also with us as a collective. And so you have a tremendous amount of energy, support, and really leverage as we go through and play with the energies each day as they're building, the new encodements that are coming through, and harnessing the power of the collective as we gather and connect each day virtually while we are in this online space. And it's going to be so much fun. Okay, so let me take a quick note to see if there's anything else. I'm going to keep this extra short, guys, because we did do the one yesterday, but I wanted to mention the bit about the 15th. Let me see. I think we got it all. Okay. And remember one last thing. I'll leave this with you. One last thing. Come as you are when you come to this event. Okay? Come as you are. Don't worry about what you look like. I'm still getting intel. Are we going to be doing this by Zoom? Are we going to be doing this by a live stream? It looks like it could be a live stream on YouTube. So much like what we're doing with these live streams, that most likely will be how we do it. But I will inform you later today in the email. And worst case scenario or best case scenario, depending on how you look at it, we'll do it through Zoom. So it could be a really fun Zoom calls. And if that's the case, just come as you are. I know some people are hesitant about going on camera, but look at me. I'm in the middle of construction, didn't have really any chance to do much except just kind of show up, have my notes ready, and just be. And that's really the most important piece to it, right? We all judge each other truly by energy. Once we get over the facade of what these physical bodies are, and the mind gets out of the way, it's about what's behind the energy that matters most. And that's where we're connecting. That's where we're receiving information from each other. And that, if we choose to, is where we share our authentic expression. So I don't want you to feel like, oh God, if it's on Zoom, I don't know if I want to show up. If it is, show up anyway. And we're going to build some beautiful connections through this journey over the 9/12 days. And yeah, you're going to come out with some new friends, some really beautiful upgrades, feeling more on fire and lighter than you ever have before, perfectly going into the holiday season, and then perfectly leading us right into this new, spectacular, new Earth experience in 2025. All right, my loves, any questions, please pop it in the chat below this video, and I will be in touch later today to anyone who is sending me an email saying that they want in. And if you have any issues, just pop it in the comments under the video. I will be checking, and I cannot wait to get this started. Cannot wait to share this journey with you. And until then, have an incredible rest of your day. Sending you so much love. Bye for now.